Stupid bards. Think they're so good. Special events. Hopefully no bards are there because they are dumb. Yeah. All right. Gonna go back to the the Twitter part. You know the Twitter part. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I'm gonna retweet something Paige said. It's really funny. Inside of you there are two rats. One has the plague, the other has the plague. You have the plague. Hey, getting ready for Bethesda. Come on back. FF14 is gone. Long gone. Twitch.tv/AngersPet. Who's ready for fucking Skyrim 2? Skyrim. All right. Let's go to Bethesda. I'm going to assume this is the right channel. 77,000 people are in here. All right. Well, that's probably the right channel. It's probably the right channel right there. All right. Well, while we're doing that shit, Skyrim 2, double the Skyrim. Let's thank some more Skybibers. Some of these are still hours olds. Sorry, guys. Envy, sub for 6. Thank you. So did Technical. It's El Guapo, sub for 3. It says E3 hype, am I right? It's okay, Banjo-Kazooie will be at the Nintendo Direct. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. Limonal, sub for 19. Says 19. It's a number. Keep up the shenanigans, Pat. Thank you, Limonal. Shenanigans, go. Smooth Fiend, sub for 14, says, will Todd say fuck, though? All the curses were censored at the MS conferences. That's because Microsoft is for everyone. Bethesda is for no one. Therefore, they will have the ability to swear as much as they want. Tiernax subbed and Rockataku sub for 2. Thank you. Sleepy Marabo kicked in $5. I want to know why I'm sitting on a 40-minute queue time for Weeping City on a goddamn tank. What is it with this raid that has everyone wanting to rather die than run this place? Sleepy, I'm really sorry, but Wiping City groups are really bad on Ozma, which is the third boss. Now that it is no longer current, people avoid it like the plague. Sorry, man. Also, tank queue times on raids are actually way worse than DPS queue times. Deck It Out says, it's called Wiping City? No, it's called Weeping City. Everyone just calls it Wiping City because it's the hardest of the 24-mans. It's not actually that difficult, but when you have a 24-man, that means half... The likelihood that 10 of those people are fucking awful is really high. Scroats McGoats sub for 4. Says PSO2 baby. I hope everyone enjoys it. It looks good. Sorry, Europe. But just use a VPN. Reenman 350 sub for 17 says, it's my birthday today, I guess. Here's my money that I give you every month. Why, thank you and happy birthday. What's my shirt today? I'm wearing my skeleton ball shirt. Lana Minetta kicked in $5. Thank you, Lana. Would you want to be the guy for 14, like how some people are popular only for Dark Souls or WoW content? Or no, you don't want to be typecasted for anything, not even stuff like Resident Evil. No, I don't want to be the guy. Also, I can't be the guy. I don't raid Savage. Larry Zor or... You know what? I'd say that the guy is Miztech. Mr. Happy might have higher numbers, but I would rather listen to Miztech talk about anything than Mr. Happy talk about something useful. Because when Miztech talks about something, she's like, okay, here's what you do, and then you do this, and then you do that. And then Mr. Happy's like, well, I don't know about the tanks in this game, but you should do this. And you go here, but don't do that. Because ninjas have trick attack. And I play a ninja. And then you go down to the store to get your ninja trick attack juice. But see, you're going down there with the onion on your belt because it's the style at the time. So then you're in the Alex raid and you have your onion. It's like, that's what it's like listening to Mr. Happy's guides. I can't. No, he's not Cosby. He's Grandpa Simpson. And also, I really hate that Mr. Happy put out a guide for a boss called Tsukiyomi that ruined that boss in the game. Because the video he put out showed off the incorrect method of beating the boss that everyone treated like fucking gospel and made the fucking boss almost impossible to clear. And he never pulled it down and he never fixed it. Just like that guy damaged the game because it was wrong. I don't know if he apologized, but he sure as never fixed it, and he never pulled it down. Is that the reason why people don't know the black-white mechanic? Yes, that is absolutely the reason. I think Miztech's video came out a day later and was correct. Let's see. Winsler kicked in 500 bits. Does anyone have asked you, have you seen the TV show Letterkenny? Yes, people have. And it's kind of on my long-term list because I saw a clip of like Les Boys with them arguing with a bunch of Quebecers, and it's fucking hilarious. Seabass the Lad sub. Thank you, Seabass. Marcus the Cornflake sub, and so did Nito Makar. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. 19 days until Bunny Buttholes kicks in $5. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, serious question. What's your opinion on all the other races besides the potatoes? I'd switch from an All-Ra to a Highlander. I'm not as tall, but I have a beard. It's weird. I hate that Midlanders have almost no beard options. I hate that All-Ra have a racially selected cosmetic choice with the skin, and that their tails horribly clip on some of the weapons. I can't stand the Lalafell's height. I think that the Elven are fine, but their proportions are too long, and they are very unpopular overall. And also, the problem that they share with the Makode is that they no longer get specific helmet shapes for their fucking stupid ears. I think the cat girls are fine, except for the amount of creepy people that play as them. And I think Rose are pretty cool. Nano Computer, sub for 2. Thank you, Nano. Despite the hate for Lalas, I find Tataru to be adorable and endearing. Agreed. Especially with the carbuncle bits. I will defend my potato sign. Yeah, no, Tataru's the best. The weirdest thing about Tataru is that when you get to Stormblood, somebody's like, "Oh yeah, she's out there crushing dick every day," and you're like, "What?" And he's like, "What?" And you're like, "No, seriously, what?" He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." It's a really weird exchange. It's a really weird exchange. Casual Cork K, sub for 7. Glad to be back as a sub. Mad that I'm probably going to start playing 14. I don't need more video game drugs, but here we are. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a fun game to play. You don't need to play nothing. Area sub for 11. And HL subbed for 2. Thank you. Whose dick is she crushing? I don't know, man. He describes that she has a lot of admirers and suitors. And that's how she gets all that dank info. Arazian kicked in $5. Thanks, Arazian. How do you like Monk, and more specifically, how viable is it endgame? Everything's viable endgame, except maybe current machinist, but people have made it work. I want to start 14, but I really want to punch things. I hate Monk. Probably my least liked physical class. But don't take my word for it. Lots of people like Monk. It's getting significantly improved in Shadowbringers. The Millhouse experience kicked in 20 bucks. Sorry, Millhouse. Hey, Millhouse. So how much of a shit fit do you think everybody's going to throw at Tifa's reveal? Between Barrett being Mr. T and Aerith's face, I'm going to guess it a 9 out of 10 all around. I want Tifa to be a pair of tits strapped to legs. I want that woman to be fucking tipping over. How am I late? How did it start? I'm watching it right now. How the fuck am I late, assholes? It's live! You dumbasses! You fucking idiots! You guys are so bad at this! You think I don't know what I'm doing? I've been doing this for years! You're so bad at this. None of you know what you're doing. Fatness132, sub for 6. Hey Pat, been thinking of trying 14 as an in-between while waiting for Classic WoW to release. Does it have enough stuff to do as a solo player, or does it put more emphasis on multiplayer party stuff? Fastest and most effective way to level is going to be running dungeons. However, there's a shit ton of game to play either solo or mostly solo. But it is definitely not the same as WoW, where you can really solo the fuck out of it. Okay? We're gonna turn that down a little bit. Freight Lord's up for 5. Says, imagine playing a row, shaking my damn head. Do you know why I really play as a row? I've switched back and forth between row and Highlander quite often. The main reason that I play as a row is because when you play as a row, 1, they're cool and big, and 2, they're easy to see when you zoom all the way out. But the best part about being a row is that because of their larger frame, the weapon on their back is actually pretty far away from their hitbox. And because of that, the distance from their hitbox makes it so that the swords on their back, the spears on their back, stuff like that, much more rarely clip with their stuff. When I played a Highlander, it was quite often that my Dark Knight sword would clip through like the bottom of a cloak or something like that. And it drives me fucking crazy. Why not just make weapons invisible on the back? Because I like the look of weapons on your back. It's cool. I don't like looking like my character is unarmed. Like, it's part of the look to have your shield and sword on your back when you're a paladin. If you hate clipping so much, how can you play Monster Hunter? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Lutheran sub for 5 says, Black maids are the big titty goth girlfriends of 14, but only if they do fight mechanics, which means they're not. Because they don't. Squeebo, sub for 3. Shadowbringer's hype, getting ready for the new housing and getting Gil. I hate healing for Orm Vale. I don't... yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. I'm glad all my healers are 70. Vana Skiller, sub for 5. So did Thalmus Dread. And Rayoka. Hobonite, sub for 13. Thank you, Hobonite. Krishna, sub for 3. Did you ever try the 15 multiplayer? Hell no, I didn't. Didn't care. X resubbed and DOS P subbed for 3. Katie Curewin kicked in $5. Says, Pat, if I go hug your FF14 character, will you be mad? There's a difference. If you saw my character and hugged them and then ran away, or just stayed there and didn't move or whatever, that's something. But if you were to say, I don't know, follow me around the entire server like some particular catboy whose name I can't fucking remember, and when I tell them to go fuck themselves, they go never, and they run away, and then show up at the next location for the entire stream until I change servers, that's something altogether different. Isn't it? Odyssey for the win, sub, thank you. Deus Wrath, sub for 2, and Rasa Rugosav, sub. Thank you. No, not Clems. It was the jackass from the last stream. Creepy Porpoise up for 3 says, please use this money to buy yourself a fidget spinner. Thank you, Creepy Porpoise. Creator of the Pat Fidget Spinner GIF that you can see on my Twitter. I should get some fucking fidget spinners. I should get some fidget spinners and sunglasses and a baseball cap and a polo, and we can really kick this fucking party up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Nezuskan Fire, sub for 2, thank you. Kirby Sauce kicked in 5 bits. Hey, Kirby. What the hell? Why is Pat playing so early? Oh, well, I guess I can listen on the way to work. Oh, wait, it's ending. Am I on that blacklist, Pat? No, I'm doing E3 stuff, dude. Oh, which blacklist? The creepy blacklist? Do you play 14? Because if so, what's your name so I can blacklist you? Captain Poddriver kicked in $5. So, apparently Hat in Time on console doesn't have the taunt or DLC, at least for PS4, which makes me sad. Hey, what dumb jokes are you hoping from the Devolver Conference? Nina's gonna come out like fucking RoboCop. For sure. You saw the RoboCop shit, right? Last year? You saw that, right? Corporate Redeemer, you better get ready to pay that fucking $1 million. What do I predict from Bethesda? I predict a Doom Eternal gameplay trailer. I predict a what's it called? Skybound gameplay thing that is mostly lies. And I predict them saying, don't worry, Elder Scrolls is coming, and it won't be like Fallout 76. And everyone will go, quit jerking me off. I can jerk off myself, motherfucker. Wolf of Sound, sub for 6, says, I'm almost ready, Papa. I can't wait to breach the sub-placenta. Ew. Skybound, what's it called? Space game? Starbound, Starfield, whatever. Starfuck. Kirby Sauce kicked in 1,000 bits. Says, I got around to finishing MGS5. Holy shit, this game. So the thing I would do if I was playing a game that the channel covered, I'd play it in bursts and watch a few episodes of the LP, so it'd be like I was playing ahead of you. This also allowed me to see areas in which I could improve. Apparently, Eli has a cutscene when you meet him. I didn't know this, because I gassed that entire boat with sleep grenades. In addition, when you get Code Talker, have to get through the rainforest, I just ran the entire thing. Sprinted the whole way. There's no reason to stealth the zombies, so I just did an RE and ran around them. Anyway, one of those days I'm going to go finish P4, but I've got to find my power cord first. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm scared to see how much PS2 power cord goes for now that they're out of production. That's pretty funny. MGS5's garbage, Kirby. It's fucking total trash. Complete garbage. SC4 Rakau, sub tier 3 for a year, says Yeet. Back at you, Yeet man. Yeah, I saw the Tungsten. I saw the Microsoft conference. I've been streaming the whole fucking day so far. Whole day. Hold on, I'm telling Peach that I love her. And I'm telling chat I love you because you sweet and you got them cans. Nailed it. Ugh. That's romantic. Alright. Fried Potato, sub for 14. Still salty, no new healer class, but I'm excited to be playing 14 expansion at launch for once. Oh, you're one of those people that always comes in like halfway through? Yeah, it's a blast. Game's popping, people are going nuts. Hey, listen, I'm really excited to be playing Shadowbringers at launch, and I do hope that many of you are there with me. Just don't be creepy! Dreampipe, sub for 7, says, love you big time, Pat. Keep being cool. Will do. Thank you. Haiku Raichu asked, when's Brutal Doom 2? You say that like a joke, but Doom is pretty much Brutal Doom 2. They took a lot of the ideas from Brutal Doom, like the melee stuff, and they incorporated it into it. So Doom Eternal is kind of like Brutal Doom 3. Zepic sub, thank you. So did Jilla. And Sora64 sub for 29. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate your long-term support. Deacon 4 sub for 4. Thank you. I can't believe there are people that are going to be coming up on 3 years of subs to this crap. This shit is crap. What are you here for? You want some crap? Hey, crap heads. How much crap do you want? Because I got some motherfucking crap for you. I have a symbol of respect for Bethesda incoming. That I got just for this motherfucking moment. I'll be right the fuck back. Hello, fellow gamers. Are you ready for some Doritos? Tell me your delicious gamer lies. Oh, let me get a really, really crunchy one. There we go. Real triangle flavor. Hey, Wooly Day Saints kicked in $5. Thanks, Wooly Day. Wooly Mad must truly be divine if even Gearbox is copying now. Also, Destiny's going F2P. You have no excuse anymore. No excuse for what? I played that game a bunch. I paid for it. Ghost of Solomon kicked in $5. Thanks, Ghost of Solomon. I unironically love nacho cheese Doritos. This is good. I don't like Mountain Dew. I don't like it. Don't care for Mountain Dew. Back to 6K. Yeah. Yeah. Big streams. On my phone. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google? It was here. Nom 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 nom. Yum 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 yum. Yeah, delicious. No. Yeah, delicious. Delicious, yes. Gamer, yes, yeah, yes, gamer chips, yes, There we go. But I started perfectly on time. Who the fuck is cheering at this motherfucking conference? Who the fuck is cheering for these scam-ass motherfuckers? Oh, they loaded the fucking place up with developers and fans again. There's a guy wearing a fucking Bethesda t-shirt in the fucking front row! Okay, once again, not paid actors. You don't have to pay people.
There is no.
You just load it up with employees.
Really, it all comes down to you.
And super fans. You don't have to pay people.
There is no game.
That's the most ridiculous thing. You're like, oh, these are paid people. It's like, you don't have to. There's tons of shills that'll do it for fucking free. Because they either work there or they're idiots.
Appreciate that. And through all of it,
you're always there with us.
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
Yeah, the audio is a little low on this one.
But it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as
yeah,
developers.
that sounds good. I like
and
that.
with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
my name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
You know, so he says he used to take a week
I'm
off.
Rush Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
This is some
Now I'm the
fucking
UI programmer at Bethesda Game
masturbatory
Studios,
shit.
and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
You see me
We see
returning
it
fucking
because we
Fallout
are
to the
you.
store.
And
Pieces of
together,
shit.
Together?
We are all. We are all.
we are all.
We are all. We are all.
Send me my canvas bag, you fucks. So what's really upsetting here, right, is that the best output from modern Bethesda is from id Software that they just bought and continues to act like id Software. So like, I'm like, yeah, id Software's awesome, and the guys behind Evil Within are awesome. That's not even Bethesda Game Studios. It's a publishing branch doing different development teams. When people think of Bethesda, they don't actually think of fucking Doom. They think of Skyrim and Fallout. Alright? So they're using like their... whatever. I'm quiet now.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Oh, they don't send out Todd! They sent out Pete! They send out Pete, no Todd! That's hilarious!
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the
You know what
Wasteland.
that is? It's the Elder Scrolls Online team in the audience.
And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started,
The kind of people who cheer for that are the people who work there. Wait, what? Where's the cheering coming from? That didn't look like cheers.
when I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you, and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do.
Are they fucking piping in
and like so
fucking
many
fake
others
cheers?
at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community.
Man, that'd be fucking crazy.
We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new
fucking
games.
Vince McMahon shit.
And we'll go deep on Doom Eternal. So, if you're ready, let's kick it off.
Not a single person has their fucking mouth
from our
open
friends at one of the
during
most
that
celebrated
shit.
development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend.
This is
Todd
unbelievable. This is the most unbelievable shit. There's no fucking way. Boo! Motherfucker! What the? These people work for him. Okay, you see how it's all in one part of the row?
Thank you.
It's all that one bit?
Thank you. Great to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you
I do appreciate that they sent him out to die.
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Wow. Really? You can visibly see that no one behind the first 3 rows are clapping.
Had a lot of difficulties at launch, and we got a lot of well-deserved criticism. But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it.
No, we didn't.
And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen.
Of course, you've never seen y'all have online communities.
You're fucking... you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come. To you. And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible. And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
I feel like
it's
this
great
is
to
an
be here at
alternate fucking
E3.
universe.
And thanks
This is
again to all of
absolutely
you
crazy.
for making Blades #1. As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers.
This is exactly what I joked about what they would do earlier, where they would just lie.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or
and be like,
rebuilding your town,
everything's
it's great to be
so
able to
great,
do it
guys.
wherever you are.
Fallout
Since
76 is
E3, We're
amazing.
releasing our biggest
Thanks to
update
all
yet,
of you.
featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and a brand new Dragon Quest
I wish the
line.
game industry wasn't so dependent on getting interviews, because I would love for people from IGN and GameSpot and Destructoid to
It
sit
has
down
even
with
more, but best of all, it's
Todd
coming
and be
out
like,
tonight.
"What's up with you being a fucking liar all the time, Todd?" And just have that happen like enough times that they either have to make Todd go away, or he actually just comes out and says "fuck you," or has
on
a
our
tantrum
arena
or some
mode
shit.
for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform.
Fraud
Switch
Howard,
Blades.
I like that. I like that. That's good. It's a shame that the mobile market is so bad and so toxic that the vast majority of games play and look worse than Infinity Blade did back in fucking 2010.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah. And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Ooh, Fallout 76, you guys! Ooh, wow! I'm so excited!
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustaine.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded Sheep
fucking
Squatch.
planet is this
We've
taking
also
place
been working
in?
on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us? We've traveled pretty far. Heard there's hope here in Appalachia. Folk rebuilding, fighting back.
I'm literally watching Skyrim features
fight
being
too,
fucking
right by
retrofit
your
into the
side.
game.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or with them?
So I'd like to point out that when you look at this, all I can think of is imagine had they just kept working on the game for one extra year and then released it.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, year
Human
2 of
NPCs
development.
are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards,
this game was
and
like
as
made
you saw,
in like fucking
full
8 months or some
dialogue
shit.
trees.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year 1 was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland.
This is the
Year
definition
2
of a
is about people coming
$60
back to
early
reclaim
access
it.
game.
Like previous Fallout games,
early access
these
games you
characters
buy
have
and you
their
just
own
get the
stories and
updates.
goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
It better be.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Wow!
That's right. It's the perfect time to see
game
what
that
Fallout
has
76
no
and
value.
its growing community have become.
That has
We can't
no
wait to welcome all
value
of
is
you.
free.
And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate. This should prove interesting.
Battle Royale. It's Battle Royale in a game with atrocious lag and terrible shooting.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
This is bad.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear Winter, is free to try this week on all platforms. So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Remember, everything we've talked about that's coming this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
But we're not going to show it.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable! Hey Shinji, what up, man?
Hello. I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching.
Wow, Shinji's English is fantastic.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango, Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh, that's probably really cool.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil. I think you love it.
You guys remember that fan art of like Dark Souls in modern day Tokyo?
Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
He even pronounced her name anglicized for the audience.
So many people. Wow. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
And Mikami's English is genuinely really impressive.
Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English. We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover the truth and save humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh man, she is adorable. This looks like the fan art I was talking about before. Oh, shit! Oh, man! That's really bad! That's totally the Rapture.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Yo, that looks cool. Yo, that looks pretty good. That's a fucking weird setting, and I want to do there.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work
Shut
in a
your
hospital.
fucking
I used
mouth.
to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily, I'm a full-time streamer.
I got a YouTube channel.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates.
I'm a game developer.
Working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember
I
being
don't
in
know if
the
you guys
8th
can
grade,
tell, but these
and,
are the
a
people
buddy
that
of
are
mine
in the
gave me
front
shareware
row that are
demo
cheering.
on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home.
Like, these are the people that they stocked the front row with.
Gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout. Add dragons to Rage.
They did add
dragons to everything.
Fallout.
Mecha dragons. More dragons.
They already did that. They literally did that. It was one of the worst parts of Fallout.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyror.
It literally just saw those people.
Wow. Wow, thank you. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. Yeah! And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, The Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
It's almost like they picked that particular guy's interview
right now, in
out
fact,
of
players
them all
are deep
and
into the
emphasized
season
it
of
for
the
that
dragon,
exact
our
reason.
year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel.
It is so awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been
The
a
last
huge
thing I
success
expected
for
from
ESO.
this is to be
more
like
Game of the Year awards,
masturbatory.
millions more players have joined.
That's
So
the-
many,
that is
in
the
fact, that
actual
we
last thing
recently,
that I expected.
so many, in fact, that
Was
we
for them to be
recently
like,
added
oh my
more
God,
server
what-
capacity
Bethesda's
just
so
to support
amazing.
all
What a
the
great
new
year we've
players
had.
in Tamriel.
We're so proud.
ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter.
Oh my God, it totally is that guy. It's the
The
same
latest
guy
chapter
over
in
and
the
over
game
and
where
over
you're
and over.
able to visit for the
I'm
first
glad
time
he's ruining
the
it.
homeland of the
They
Khajiit,
put him there
as well as Control the Dead
to
as the
be
new
excited?
Necromancer class.
And
if-
now he is
If you haven't played it
like
yet, Elsewhere
fucking,
is the
letting the
perfect
cat out of the
starting point
bag.
for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere, and we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
Shut up. Man, Elder Scrolls cutscenes seem fucking weird. gamers are excited for next product. A horse bought it. Yeah, this dragon be dead already. If it was my Skyrim person. Why are these guys so shit weak? They've really screwed up this, because World of Warcraft having big boss fights with lots of characters makes perfect sense because you had an RTS game. Here, it's like you're going from a RPG where you're Skyrim man who can punch God to hell. And it's like, look, the kitty cat lady stabbed it a little. They clapped because the cat lady was okay. Lance.
That's right, another cliffhanger.
T-shirts.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold, which will complete the season of the dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker.
I get to act like a jackass because I'm at my fucking house. You don't act like this at a fucking show like, oh my God.
Thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you. But I have something else to talk about. The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
I really think this is going to go down in history as one of the most overtly fake press conferences ever. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
And now, for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Oh, I'm imagining. Oh no!
When evil comes from outer space to terrorize the human race, the keys will held it up real quick and make her beat some pogo stick. Commander Key, they got lots of blood. Commander Key, they don't give up. Commander Key, twin army power. Commander Key, Commander Key, Commander Key.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond.
One of those little details that most people don't know about.
You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
It's BJ, whatever.
So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
This is, that's just as bad as the Command & Conquer mobile one, but it actually looks way worse as a game.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed Fallout Shelter, which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
That's so legitimately awful. That Commander Keen is so old that they actually went up and on stage and went, by the way, we're aware most of you don't know what this is. Therefore, the use of this brand is totally pointless. Because everyone who is old enough to see this and know what it is going to be shitting their pants with fury. And the rest of you have no idea who the fuck Commander Keen even is. Making this licensed tie-in totally pointless.
Make your play.
I don't understand this commercial. I actually really don't get it. He plays the game and he's like, oh no, everyone in the city died.
See? Dragons.
I don't get it.
If you enjoy other card games but are looking for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth.
Doritos.
I'll see you there, clapping.
The Dorito.
Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules... for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
This destructibility withstand when the red barrels drop unweekly.
See, this is a great trailer. But I don't care. I gotta point out, people are saying this is like too many cooks. This is how a lot of sitcoms actually aired their shit, guys. Back in the 90s.
How I miss the taste of flesh.
Oh, that's my next tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Have a nice flight. When I get tired of this,
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games, Jörg Gustafsson.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus,
Doritos are great, man.
This year,
Thanks.
we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games. First, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing. But, as I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Yay.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill. And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend. Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Paris, Nazi country.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going.
We can find him together.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Let's do it, sis.
Wolves hunting packs, guys.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26. And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
I'm really only looking at this for Doom. I just want to say Doom.
We love you too.
Oh no, that guy's still there, guys. Don't worry.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our 2
So I like how they're
rivals,
like,
Colt
it's totally
and
different
Juliana.
from what we've done before, though it's clearly Prey 2, because Prey 1 did not need the Prey license.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle. Nowhere to run to, baby.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break this cycle
is to kill you. Time is on my side.
Yeah, it's Prey 2.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels and, of course, Arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these 2 extraordinary
Prey
assassins,
2?
how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool. Excuse my French.
Yeah, maybe maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It kind of sucks that they showed this off and they're like, this is a game unlike any other, but the game 12 minutes got shown like 5 hours ago.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm
This
typically
needs to
very
stop.
isolated.
It's definitely very confidence building.
This needs to stop.
Brought me out
This
of
is
my
bad.
shell and stop being an introvert.
I could
This is
like,
bad
be
to
a hero
do.
and do all these things.
You find really creative, really fun, really
This is not good. I
talented
don't like
people.
this.
Meet people who are in my group that I've only known as a character.
Probably made more friends online than I have in real life.
The games that you bring out just helps people, honestly.
My parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry and the stress.
I was in a dark place for a while, and I told myself I wasn't going to be there anymore. And so now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Just being someone
Are
who's LGBT,
you
it's nice
serious?
to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am. It's really nice to see that
That's
their storylines have some sort of
outrageous!
emotional effect on me as a player.
And I just really admire the creativity that goes into the process.
For them to
of
put that in a
making these big
fucking video
worlds with these amazing
package.
Stories.
That's disgusting. MMOs are not the solution to the problems in your life.
Building these fantastic worlds and telling these stories comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
I'm
And I'm Robert
legitimately
Duffy,
grossed
Chief
out.
Technology Officer at id Software. Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with Go Anywhere, Do Anything, open world RPGs.
I had no idea about that first one.
We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
No, id Software is the inventor of the first-person shooter.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
This is some fucking bullshit.
We, of course, developed the first commercially viable VR technology, revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits.
You weren't the first people
And
to
of
bring mods to
course, we are
consoles
well known as
anyway.
developers
At the
of
very least,
best-in-class
those
engine
Time Splitters
technology
2
with our
guys that
id
got
tech
that shit
engine.
working online were probably shit before that.
Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences.
And yeah, they stole
so tonight,
it from
we have exciting new
Carmack.
technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said masturbatory doesn't even begin to describe
Orion
this.
is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment.
Oh, wow, you
Orion
guys are
can
right.
work with any game
Everybody's
engine
trying it.
and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether
Everybody
you're streaming on
wants to
Stadia,
get in on it.
xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach.
You can't technology your
By
way around
incorporating Orion
infrastructure
technology
problems.
at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth.
The problem's
And happily,
infrastructure.
Game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center.
It
With
won't
Orion,
matter.
you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Oh, yeah? Will I? That's quite the motherfucking claim, isn't it?
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good
fucking
question.
dick can play Doom.
Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's
No.
see.
This is not a demonstration. You're just gonna play a video. This is a fucking bullshit lie.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology.
So I want
yourself
people to
as
fucking
we test
look
and
at this
refine it.
footage and
So
look
for
at
a chance
him
to be among
like
the first in the world to stream
with-
Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
I can't. I saw him move the stick, and
everybody
then the guy
could use a
do
little more
this.
Doom in their lives.
Like fucking 200-300 milliseconds. Either the inputs didn't match, or was.
And we'll see you in hell.
And the fucking device they're streaming from is like underneath the stage. Finally, Doom time. Okay, good. Doom's cool.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Okay, so we're gonna kill God. That's what's gonna happen. Doom guy is gonna shoot Jesus Christ in the face.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so, so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And I'm... Thank you.
Todd Howard was apparently still mic'd during
I'm
the
Hugo
Doom
Martin,
Eternal
the
trailer,
game's
and he was
creative
talking
director.
mad shit about the guys cheering in the audience. That's hilarious!
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond. Yeah.
I'm trying to find it, but I couldn't.
There is so much to see and discover, but Doom is first and foremost about gameplay.
and Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Absolutely.
Apparently the clip is fake.
Of course,
Whoops.
the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game
I have watched
always
almost
has something that's
every
new
single
to throw
E3
at you,
press conference
even
ever
deep into the campaign.
that is available to the public.
Let's take a look.
I have never seen one where they just come out and just piss all over you and tell you it's raining. Sequence after sequence after sequence after sequence. It is unbelievable what a pile of shit these lying motherfuckers are. Yo, Doom looks awesome, though. Id Software still knows how to make a fucking shooty video game. And yeah, it is giving me some weird Metroid Prime vibes, too. A lot of character movement, a lot of unlock stuff. This game looks dope.
Thanks. You know, it's so important.
And you're still going to buy their games? That's true. However, I have the unique ability to buy their games and then reverse that monetary decision by telling other people not to, therefore causing a total net loss.
Really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's
For
right,
example,
I'll tell you,
take
we
Heavy Rain.
absolutely can't wait.
I
for
was
you
in
to play
3
it.
goddamn
Some
LPs
of
of
you
that,
won't
and
have
at
to wait
every
too
one
long.
I said, this game has
If
potential,
you're lucky
but
enough
it's
to be
crap,
in the room
don't buy
tonight,
it.
you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
And people are saying, little ego there, bud. I only need to convince 2 people not to buy it.
And for those not here, but at E3 this
2.
week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
I want to see Doom Guy shoot a monster.
Charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Wow, Mars looks pretty fucking fucked. Hey, it's back. I like the part where Doom Guy is shooting. I like the part where Doom Guy is murdering the monsters. is that Pain Elemental? It's like... Good job stabbing them all, Doom Man. Oh, that's smart. If you light them on fire and kill them, they shoot out armor shards. That adds to the loop of like killing people with glory kills to get health, and killing people with the chainsaw to get ammo. That's actually really smart. Oh, miniature little spider mastermind there. I actually do also wish there was a picture of your face that got all bloody. Yeah, that's a hell. Yep, that's a hell. And that's... There he is.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah.
Oh, there are
But I
people
bet
leaving?
a lot of you are
Are you
wondering,
serious? I
when
didn't
do we
see
get
it.
to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Death Stranding, then Doom.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special
not
for
tomorrow.
Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Is it
an
on Steam?
actual
Or is it
helmet.
on your fucking doxing launcher?
Yeah, you could wear that
That
thing.
I'm terrified to use. Somebody piss on him.
This guy's already got it.
Piss on his
That's right.
face.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be invasions.
We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait, because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various
That man
demons,
needs to leave.
because each has unique movement, attacks, and
The
abilities.
Doom thing is
They
gone,
can even
so it's time
spawn
to
AI
go.
demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Twitch.tv/Devolver.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fight! Demon health critical. Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
Okay, so the demons can summon enemies.
Demon summon.
Yeah, this will probably be fun.
Final round. Fight!
Why'd they make it sound like Mortal Kombat?
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight. And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon. Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom. We hope you can come hang out with us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
At Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes.
Oh, are you? Devolver Digital. That was the worst ever. That was the worst ever. That was the, like, every single person that got up there that wasn't from id Software, everyone from Bethesda proper, like Arcane and Tango got up and they were fine, and then the id guys who showed off Doom, they were fine. Every single other fucking word out of their mouths was just a 100% lie, like I've never seen. Like, fucking wow. I know for a fact people are taking footage of that fucking asshole on the phone and breaking it down, that the inputs are either horribly delayed or he's just mashing buttons. And I would like you to send that to me on Twitter, and I will retweet the first good breakdown of how bullshit it is. Because it's such obvious bullshit. Holy fuck. The Todd Mike thing totally happened? Great. After Devolver, I'm going to go offline and hit Twitter and talk some fucking shit. Crowcat, are you serious? It was Crowcat who caught it? Amazing. Alright, I'm going to take a piss. And then Devolver going to happen. Devolver, despite being a completely manufactured thing, will be much more straightforward and truthful than what we just watched. Devolver is not tomorrow. Devolver's in like fucking 9 minutes. Like, it's in 9 minutes. That's why I have to go pee now. All right, I'll be back in just a second. I'll be right back.